We're going to go over the rifling machine here a little bit and how some of this stuff works. Start off with the basics. We'll call this our feeder box, chock box, spindle box, and then circuit box. And all the computers are talking together from another programmer down there. The bottom line is, right now we're doing a 30 cal. We're doing a 5R style rifling in 11 1/4 twist. Passes we needed are 46. Right now, currently we're on 37. What goes on here is it indexes 5 different times, and every time it indexes, it follows that same groove all the way through. So for instance, right now we're on groove number 5. It follows 11 1/4 ollie twist. It follows it back in the same twist rate. Now that it's on its final pass of this groove, it will index. It will go into the feeder box. The lead screw will go in. It'll bump at about 2 degrees, which will raise the hook to about a tenth and a half. When it gets done raised, it goes back to groove number 1 and continues the cycle again, all the way through groove number 5. And you can see here, it shaves it out, drops it all into this little chip tray. All it's taken out is about a tenth and a half at a time. Come back in here, index to the next groove, shave a tenth and a half out.
I'm very fortunate to be working on the original machine. And what's cool about this is this machine, it records how many strokes the machine does. So if you come into here, total cutting strokes is 2.8 million strokes.
2.8 million.
And that's one way, so you multiply that by 2, that's over 5 million strokes on this side of the machine. On the other side of the machine, that's over 2 million also.
Wow.
So, which is very nice. Another good feature is we can change the twist direction from right to left by just pushing that button. Of course, you got to have the right hook tool for that, so everything is more or less like a mirror image, just left. So we don't do a lot of that, but we do, which is nice. You can change it with a click of a button. Also, with the gain twist, the progressive, you just click that. Progressive, here's your breech end. You change it to what you want. And where the muzzle's finishing.
So you could set it anything and it goes to,
yes, to the
what, 4 decimal places?
4 decimal places.
So you can have that much accuracy in your gain twist to 4 decimal places.
Correct.
In any start and finish.
Yep.
I know I have a 13.5 to 5 for a monolithic bullet and a 338 from you guys.
Okay.
So it's crazy, you know,
yes,
you guys
yes.
can do anything.
Right.
If some bullet manufacturer says you need this twist for our bullet, you guys can do it.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Insane.
By a push of the button.
Wow, wow. But you're finding subtle is a little bit better with the gain twist.
Yes.
My
yes.
6 mil is 7.7 to 8.5, I think is where it is.
Right.
Something
Yep.
like.
Yep.
So
yeah, with the slow twist stuff, 4 groove, we're seeing real subtle stuff also.
Works really well.
Yes.
But all just hit the button, put in the right tool, and you're off.
Yes, absolutely. Just the push of the button. Want a left hand, you got a left hand tool, you got to change the direction to left.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty slick.
Yeah.
Our die test gauges here are all set up. We do grind our own probes and everything, so they fit right into groove depth. This is a master gauge that we have, which gives us an exact reading of 308. That's our size we're looking for. After zeroing it out, you do have to adjust these every once in a while because they are heat sensitive also. You might be playing a little bit 10th here, 10th there, because they do warm up even when they're standing in your hand. But that gives you our 0 right here. When it comes up to go check a size on it, we want to stop it and pause the machine on groove number 5, because that way it went through all 5 and it's all evenly cut. We're on groove 4, we got one more. I'll put it on pause and I'll set the size on it. That's groove number 4, index to 5, which is the last groove on this pass. Now press pause. Machine will come in the back, it'll stop, it'll give me a chance to go check out what I got for a size on it. Check inside of the groove, it looks like we got 2,007/10 to go. All I do is press resume, and off we go. It continues the cycle again. Now that it's finished on its path, once again, it will index and raise the hook tool, right here. Back to groove 1. Keep going automatically until it gets to 46 passes stop. It should be pretty close to size. We check it with our die test gauge. Maybe we got to bump it up another 1/10 to go around, clear everything up, be right up to size. No guesswork, right on the money.
We got 2 barrels being rifled right now, single point cut rifling, of course. The barrel on that side of the machine is a 6mm, and the one on this side is a 7mm. If you can see the screen, it's a 5-groove barrel for the 5R rifling. It's a 9.5 twist, and it's the number of passes that's been used to cut the barrel, how many it's got to go, and the cut speed and the return speed.